In the Lesson 1.5 example, Which States Do Immigrants Choose?, we're going to make a histogram. How does the percent of foreign-born residents in your state compare to the rest of the country? The table presents the data for all 50 states in 2011. We're going to make a frequency histogram to display the data. So some states, like Massachusetts, have a higher percentage of foreign-born residents than states like Pennsylvania. The first thing we want to do is group these into natural groupings. What I've done in this figure is I've redrawn it with numbers that are lower than 5% shaded blue. Numbers from 5.0% to 9.9% are shaded yellow. Values from 10.0% to 14.9% are shaded pink. Values from 15.0% to 19.9% are shaded orange. And the ones over 20% are shaded either green or red. So what we're going to do is we're going to count out how many of these are the low values, like Alabama, Arkansas, Indiana, Iowa, and we're going to tabulate them in a table. We're going to say that anything from 0 to less than 5% foreign-born individuals is going to go in this first interval. Anything from 5.0 to anything under 10 is going to go in the second interval. And so these are the different frequencies. 19 of the states had between 0 and 5% of their population be foreign-born. And so we can do that and tabulate what goes into each of these intervals. And we'll just double check that that does in fact add up to 50. So we need that information and we'll set it aside so that we can reference it later. What we're going to do is we're going to draw and label axes. I've chosen percent foreign-born residents for the x-axis and frequency for the y. We see that frequency, the highest number is 19, and so I just chose to go up to 20. The percent of foreign-born residents, the highest bin, or the highest interval, is from 25 to less than 30. So then what we're going to do is we're just going to make bars that go to the corresponding frequency in that interval. So 0 to 5 gets 19, 15, 9, 4, 2, and 1. If you'd like to try an exercise like this in your book, you can try exercise 1.